I doubt you're a Hindu
He is
or
the
an
creator.
Indian. You're making up
No.
things. Come on,
He is the
be
Yes.
open.
Yes.
No
Yes.
Hindu that I know worships Brahma as a supreme god. Right, we got another Hindu for you, Sheikh. I think he's a Hindu. Even
Viking
he calls
star.
himself a Viking. By the way, do you know Vikings were barbarians?
Mhm.
Nothing to be proud of. But anyway,
Yeah.
are you a Sanatani Viking?
No, I almost considered Hinduism and Muslim, Islam, but yeah,
So why did you say
I
in the private
both
chat that you're a Hindu?
because I come from a Hindu family.
Well, you said you almost converted to Hinduism. Which one is
Not
it?
converted, I accepted Hinduism. I
Okay.
come from a Hindu
Are you
family,
Hindu
but
now or you're not?
on papers I am, but ideologically, no, I don't believe.
Right. Do you believe in God?
Which caste? Which caste? We should ask that, brother Hashim.
No, it's okay. Let's leave that. If he says, I mean, we go
Which
by
what?
what they say. He's asking which caste did you belong to?
I'm the middle one, OBC.
Okay.
Hashim,
So
just let me understand. Is he a Hindu or is he a Muslim?
he's not. I want to
Okay,
ask, do you believe in God, Viking?
I wanted to
It's
believe in
good.
God at some point, but then I first started reading about Islam, Abrahamic religions, Islam and Christianity. And then at the same time, I was looking at Hinduism in deeper. But then I found out a lot of problematic things, and I saw that the people in Islam, they defend Allah or the Prophet for similar reasons, where the Hindu people, they defend Ram and other gods.
Yeah.
G- Give us an example. Give us an
Allah
example.
doesn't need defending, nor does the Prophet.
No,
say
just
we are
let him
defending.
give us an example, brother Hashim.
No, it's okay.
Let
It's
him
okay.
give us an
Sheikh,
example.
let's all calm down. So, Viking.
Yeah, I can give an example.
Why were you exploring these religions? Is it because you wanted to find God?
Yeah, I wanted to find a God, and I thought, okay, maybe
Right.
there's a God, and I thought people or I thought all religions, they are sincere, and since all religions, they are sent by God, or
I don't think
like
all religions are sent by
basic.
God, unless you believe in multiple gods.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I
So
mean,
do you
I thought
think God
all
is one or
religions,
many? What do you think? Is God one or many?
Yeah, I didn't know. I thought maybe it was a husband and wife, a couple, but then I was like, okay, maybe it's one, or maybe it's
Right.
many. I didn't know. I was open for all ideas. I wasn't sure.
Where were you researching, if I may ask?
I was researching on my. I read books, and then online, and I followed a lot of channels of a lot of muftis and a lot of babas or acharyas or shankaracharyas, and I also listened to debates. I also listened to ex-Hindus and ex-Muslim people, English
Did
and
you
Hindi.
read any of the primary texts of either of the religion?
Yeah, I read a summary of Islam 2 years ago, and I also read the Ramayana.
What did you read?
Balakan, Uttarakhand.
Summary from where? She's asking about the
I
actual
don't.
scriptures.
The primary text.
I
I'm
didn't
talking
read.
about the original primary
No,
one, not the secondary readings.
I mean,
You
I
didn't
didn't
read
want to read the entire Quran before knowing like
But
what I'm
compared
getting
to
into. So
Ramayan,
Quran,
it's not as lengthy as Ramayan is. You said you had read Ramayan. Quran only has 114 chapters, so it's not as
No, I didn't
lengthy as
read.
Ramayan.
I didn't read entire Ramayana. I read the Balkan, and
Yeah.
then I was like, okay. Then whatever I've learned, I wanted to explore more on that. For example, the Ashwamedh Yajna and things that I found them really disgusting, and I found similar stuff in Islam also. I thought
But you
Similar stuff
haven't
like
even
that.
read Quran.
Ashwamedh
How did you
Yajna?
find anything? How did you find anything not appealing without even reading the basic primary text?
I did not read it in detail, but I explored the summaries. For example, if I read some Quranic verse, I wanted to go deeper into it, like what's the reason. So
No, but what do you
only
think about the
explored that part.
concept of God in all these religions that you have studied? Which one makes the most sense to you?
To me, yeah, Christianity, the concept of Trinity, or even
Where are
Hinduism
you
made
calling
to
from,
me, and
Viking?
even the concept of
Viking, where are you
India.
calling from? You're calling from India. So
Yeah.
you actually read the Bible?
I didn't read that. I mean, I didn't explore Christianity completely. The two religions I mostly explored was Islam and Hinduism. Since I came from Hinduism, I wanted to look at that, and the other one, Islam,
But
right? But
when I
Bible, I
asked
had
you
no idea.
I asked you which God makes sense, you were, I don't know, were you leaning towards Christianity?
No, I mean, I kind of believed in all. Maybe God sends its forms in the form of
Okay,
avatars, or
so
maybe
once
there's a
again,
trinity,
let me
maybe
ask you the
there's one
question.
God, maybe there's a couple.
Which concept of God makes sense to you from the scriptures or the books or the texts you read from the different religions?
The thing is, if I'm reading a summary of Quran, right? One God makes sense to me. If I'm reading
What
about
do you mean by
Hinduism, okay,
summary of
maybe he
Quran?
sends out
What do you mean by summary of Quran?
like
You know,
basic ideology of
you keep
Quran.
using terms which do not exist in the. What's the summary? What do you mean by the summary of Quran?
Like main ideology of Quran that there is only
Okay,
one God,
What's
and
the
why there is
ideology
one
of
God.
Quran? Look, you're using terms that are not Islamic terms. We don't say ideology of the Quran because Islam is not an ideology. It's not a thought. It's not communism. It's not
yeah.
capitalism. It's not. It's not an ideology.
I think you
So
probably are from Malaysia
Well,
or Indonesia. You don't sound Indian. Where are you from
okay,
originally?
I'm from India.
I don't think you are. Your accent doesn't sound Indian.
Yeah, and I'm also
Malay,
not
yeah,
very sure
Malay. He
if
It's
sounds
I'm.
because I live
Malay.
in
And
the
the fact, you know what you have done here, what you're trying to obfuscate here by saying, oh, you read everything, you believe everything. I mean, you stand for nothing.
You've not read any of the basic texts fully.
I don't think
That's
you
Neither have
know.
you read.
that's why
I
I'm
don't think
here.
you even know the basics of these religion that you claim you have studied.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay, I mean that's
what
why
is
I'm here.
God
This
in
is
what is God in Hinduism? Who is the supreme God in Hinduism?
in Hinduism, Supreme God is considered Brahma, and Brahma, with Saraswati, they had the first human being called Manu, and from
Nobody
there, there's been
considers
so many
Brahma as a
avatars.
supreme God.
Yes,
I
that's
doubt
false.
you're a
He is the
Hindu.
creator.
I doubt you're a Hindu
He is the
or an
creator.
Indian. You're making up
No.
things. Come on,
He is the
be
Yes.
open.
Yes.
No
Yes.
Hindu that I know worships Brahma as a supreme God.
In fact, he's not even
not
worshipped
as
in
a
the entire India.
Yeah, you know, people
not
come
as a
here.
Supreme God. He is the
Oh,
creator of
no,
the
no. My
world.
question was supreme God, and you answered that as Brahma. So you have no clue about Hinduism. Anyway,
That's stuck
Viking,
with
I
him.
don't think you're a sincere
Yes.
person. I don't want to
Yeah.
waste my time with you.
Yes. That's like a troll.
Exactly.